how do women think? Women think totally differently. And I describe women like a ball of barbed wire, all right? Their brains. Because what they do is everything they touch, they hook onto. So if something impacts one side of that ball of barbed wire, it's impacting somewhere else. And that whole thing starts to interact and react to everything they touch. So family, home, life, job, family, all of those things all become interrelated. Now another thing happens that we can prove very easily. If a man is out to dinner with a whole group like this, possibly even here, and he needs to go to the men's room, just a second, I'll be right back, and off he goes. And then when he's there, what does he do? He faces the wall, does not look either right or left in any direction, and takes care of the situation. Now, because if you look off to the right or left, there's an issue, right? So we don't look. We keep our minds totally focused. Now, the next thing that happens is one of the ladies says, I have to go to the ladies' room. And what happens then? All the women get up and they go, I have to go, you know, and I've always wondered what's in the ladies' room. I'm assuming there must be a massage room in there. There must be, there's got to be, hot tubs, and off they go. And what do? They all talk. And they talk about family. They talk about health issues. They talk about problems. They talk all about that. And what are we doing? We do the same thing. We're in a silo. We're standing there in the thing right in front of the urinal and going, yep, I'm concentrating on that wall. We don't see it. Something could happen behind us. We never hear it. So that's kind of what we do. So this really has some serious implications. So let's back up now a little bit more. And let's talk about the differences with men. So when our boys are growing up, how many of you have heard some of these phrases? Such things, suck it up, son, it's no big deal. Or we might talk about boys don't cry, man up, act like a man. No wimps, don't speak, I don't speak loser. And we've all heard this in sports, and all of those analogies keep focusing on the fact that men have to be independent, we have to be self-reliant, and we have to be able to achieve things on our own. And to ask for help is a weakness. We don't ask for help. Then as we get older, we tell older men the same thing, but we say it in different ways. So, survival guy here, Bear Grylls, Mike Rowe with his dirty jobs, Clint Eastwood, and on and on. So the whole image, if you will, of macho man, independent, strong guy, I can handle any situation, is something that we reinforce all the time. Now, we never think about the fact, for example, I went out, we have just purchased a Toyota, I'll get it right, a Honda Civic. And the Honda Civic has so much technology in it, it keeps me between the lanes. I have cameras on the side. It tells me when I have to go in for an oil change. It tells me if I'm too close to the car in front of me. It will slow me down if I'm getting too close to a car. So our modern cars really are no longer the shade tree mechanic that can go in and fix something. But a guy will go in and have his car fixed and think nothing of it and spend hundreds of dollars to get his car fixed. Correct? But he won't go in and spend $100, $200 on a PSA test because we don't want to do that. So we're willing to accept help where we consider it to be manly, but when it comes to our personal health or, God forbid, any issue below the belt line, we don't want to discuss it. Okay, so let's go a little bit further.